The wait is finally over. After months of speculation, Sony has just made it official. The A7V is dropping in December 2025, and the leaks are absolutely wild. We're talking a brand new sensor, industry-leading stabilization, and artificial intelligence processing that could change everything. If you've been holding off on your next camera purchase, this is exactly what you've been waiting for. Let's cut straight to what matters most, the release date. Multiple sources are now confirming that Sony will announce the A7V in early December, possibly as soon as December 5th. A limited batch will ship before Christmas, but most photographers won't get their hands on one until January 2026. The camera has already been registered in Indonesia under the code WW824259, manufactured in Thailand, so this isn't just a rumor anymore. This is happening. Now here's where things get interesting. The sensor debate has been raging for months, but we finally have confirmation. The A7V will feature a 33-megapixel sensor. But before you think this is just a recycled A7 IV sensor, hold on. Sony is using a completely new sensor design here. There's strong speculation that this could be a partially stacked sensor, which would explain the massive performance improvements we're hearing about. Earlier rumors suggested a 44-megapixel sensor, but those have been debunked. The 33-megapixel count is locked in, and honestly, that's the sweet spot for a hybrid camera anyway. Performance is where the A7V really flexes. Sony is cramming in the same artificial intelligence chip found in the flagship A1 Mark II. This means next-generation autofocus with dramatically improved subject tracking across humans, animals, birds, and vehicles, all with real-time eye autofocus that actually works. We're also looking at around 15 frames per second continuous shooting, which is a solid bump from the A7 IV. But the real showstopper is the stabilization, 8 stops of in-body image stabilization. That's industry-leading territory, folks. You'll be able to handhold shots in lighting conditions that would have been impossible just a generation ago. Video shooters are going to love this camera. The A7V can record 4K at 120 frames per second for buttery, smooth, slow-motion footage. Even better, it offers 4K 60 frames per second, oversampled from 6K, which means exceptional image quality without the usual video crop issues that plagued previous models. If Sony has finally solved the cropped 4K problem that frustrated so many A7 IV users, this camera is going to sell like crazy. The body design is borrowing heavily from the A7R5, and that's actually great news. You're getting a fully articulating 4-way screen, which is perfect for vloggers and content creators. Dual SD card slots keep your footage safe, and the electronic viewfinder is rumored to hit 5.6 million dots of resolution. One interesting omission: there's no C5 button on the front, though pre-capture functionality might still make it in through software. Let's talk money. The A7V is expected to land around $3,000, which is a significant jump from the A7 IV's $2,499 launch price. Some people are already complaining, but if these specs are accurate, the price actually makes sense. You're getting artificial intelligence processing, 8-stop stabilization, a new sensor, and 4K 120 video. That's not a small upgrade. Sony isn't stopping at just the camera body either. 3 new lenses are dropping alongside the A7V: a 100 to 400mm f4.0 G master, a 100 to 400mm G with variable aperture, and an ultra-wide-angle f2.0 G master zoom. Your lens lineup is about to get very interesting. So is the A7V worth the hype? If Sony delivers on these promises, absolutely. This isn't just an incremental update, it's a complete reimagining of what a mid-tier, full-frame camera should be. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for our review when this camera drops in December.